Hello and welcome back to Indie Game Devlog number 5. There's a demo available now, so go ahead and download it. It's available for all the desktop platforms. Let me know what you think. With that said, I have decided to stop working on this game, at least for now. And I go into detail about why in a blog post that I made for my site. It's sort of a post-mortem blog post, also kind of goes into my reasoning for why I'm deciding to drop the project. So first off, let's go back in the history a little bit. So this experiment essentially started off as a way for me to practice polishing games and adding juice to games. People who have been watching the stream every now and again since I started it will realize that that was my entire goal the whole time, was just to create a small compact demo that had all of the elements that I wanted to practice. And those elements, like I said, were polish and juice, and also, I wanted to get better at pixel art, and so I was doing all the art myself and all that good stuff. And so from that standpoint, as of the creation of this full demo here, that was a huge success. It succeeded actually way better than I thought it was going to. I got measurably better at pixel art. I think a few of you even noticed that, so thank you for those comments. I appreciate it. I did work a lot on polish and on the juice and all that stuff, so we got nice juicy camera shake. It's satisfying to hit the enemies with the fireballs that you're seeing right now. It's satisfying to hit the enemies with anything, really, to see the numbers fly and everything. You'll notice that the UI, for the most part, seems very tight, very well put together, I think. I mean, that's just my opinion of it. I created it, so of course I'm going to have a good opinion of it. But I put a lot more effort into making everything look cohesive and finished from the very start. And that was the point of this experiment. So it succeeded very well in that regard. Now, I had expressed multiple times my desire to take this idea further, to basically put out this demo and then to keep developing it along the lines that I have been developing it. And I decided to stop that because it's too much work. So right now this project has a couple of NPCs. It has a cave goblin and the mullet cook, and it has a couple of quests. One of them is the tutorial quest at the very beginning, and then there's 2 quests that you get from the mullet cook, one right after the other. And then I have 2 environments. I have the cave environment, which you start in, and the forest environment, which has like the grass and the path and the bushes and the trees and all that good stuff. And basically what I'm trying to say is that is a lot of work for one person to do. For me to have to animate, so design and animate all the enemies, implement all of their AI behaviors, give them all unique projectiles that look and behave differently and deal different damage, things like that. Designing and implementing all the equipment and their attack patterns, all the NPCs, writing all the quests, doing all the environment art, just all that stuff is a lot for one person to do. And I don't think I'd have anywhere close to a finished project even after a year or 2 of development. And it boils down to I am just not in a spot where I'm willing to dedicate that amount of time to a game like this. I want to be clear, I really do love this idea. I love how it turned out, and I was really excited to see where I could take this game. It's just that I'm not personally prepared to spend, like I said, a year or 2 getting to that point where it's a fully fledged out RPG with all the things you'd expect from an RPG, right? So that's why I'm deciding to table this idea. I'm happy to have finished it. I'm happy that for all of you that expressed interest in it, and I'm sorry to disappoint if any of you were looking forward to a more in-depth or more of an RPG experience from this game, but I think that's the right decision for me. So I have another game idea in mind already that I'm starting to draft up and work on. And so you'll probably start seeing some devlogs about that one too. And we'll see how that goes. So anyway, I really do appreciate your interest in this game. I'm not done being a game developer by any means, so I'll keep making projects. I'm going to keep streaming, all that good stuff. It's just it won't be for this project in the future, right? So we'll start a new project. This one's going to be a lot smaller in scope. I think I should be able to complete it in a much shorter time frame than I would have completed this one in. And we'll see how that goes. And if that one ends up being too much work as well, then we'll drop that one too. We'll just keep honing it down until I find something that's got the right balance of fun to play, you know, interesting, but also not super time consuming in terms of development time. Anyway, that's it. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to check the links in the description for, again, the game download. There's also a link to the blog post about this, which goes a little bit more in-depth into some of the things I talked about. The Twitch stream and Discord links are down there as well. And I hope to see you at the stream or in the next devlog, whenever that may be.